Hey guys, Dotarian here, welcome back with another Ravenswatch run. And today we're playing Scarlet. We picked up the Devourer talent, which increases our damage on our power. So with Scarlet is a character based off of Little Red Riding Hood. And basically the perks with this particular character is that she has daggers in her Scarlet human form. And at night time, when the night cycle changes, she'll turn into a wolf. So the trait that I've picked up called Devourer increases the damage on her power. And I will show you what the power looks like. But basically, she has two sets of moves based on whether she's in her human form and whether or not she's a wolf in her night form. So in Little Red Riding Hood, as you know, you've got your human, and the other side is that like there's a wolf that wants to eat her, but the twist on this particular fairy tale is that she is the wolf, which I think is really cool as a concept. And as a character, she basically is quite a melee focused character. You can build her a lot more like ranged, but in her wolf form she's predominantly a melee character. So in a human form, she's got like two knives. She has her basic attacks, which I'll show you. So that bomb that she put out, that's her special attack. That's her basic attack. We're just going to pick up the Raven Tower for some experience. And we're just going to have a look at the map. Now, second talent we're taking here is Explosive Rush or Cleave. When at 3 combo points, power trigger special or attack has 25% chance to deal some cleave. It's a bit tricky what to pick up here. So I'm going to pick up the Explosive Rush. Basically what this, the different perks to her. So this is her wolf form, you can see. But basically, the main things you need to know about her skill set is she has, when she deals 3 attacks on a particular character, she stacks up combo points, and when she does her next ability, it will buff her next ability by a certain amount. So each attack stacks a combo point, and the more combo points you have when you deal your skill, it does damage. So the talent that I picked up called Devourer, which was the first one, was an epic one, which is stronger by default, which is one of the reasons why I picked it up. But you can see that that particular trait only gets stacked up when I am in the werewolf form. Okay, now as a wolf, the power move that I have is like a massive bite. The special is like a slam, and the wolf's basic attack is just like a swipe attack, which is more like an AoE attack, which is strong. So I do find that the wolf is stronger, like it has more health, and also deals better with crowd control as well. The downside is that the wolf doesn't have like an invulnerability frame, which the human frame does. So when the human form uses the defensive skill, on the wolf, it's like a lifesteal. So essentially, when you go into the defensive form, you'll gain a little bit of lifesteal. But as a human, the defensive form basically turns you invisible and is like a invulnerability frame. I'm taking a lot of damage here, so I do need to heal up a little bit. Do a little slam. Okay. Alright, so that's the lifesteal in action. We activated defense and get a little bit of lifesteal back. But I need to back out because there is a lot of mobs here. Okay. I did die here, but we do have a lot of lives because we're playing on the normal difficulty. So let's take advantage of that fact. So you can see how easily I can clear up like area effect with with the wolf, because the wolf does a lot of AoE. But now I'm about to turn into the human form, and here I'm gonna take the furry slash, which buffs my attack. Okay, so that's the power. The power on this particular character is to like do a dash, and that dash does a lot of damage. It does more damage based on how much combo points I've spent on the particular skill as well. I'll pick up that money deposit and we'll move on to the next section. So I'm gonna go up to the middle bit and just see what's around here. I do see an event here. What is it? It's a gold money deposit, which will give us a little bit more money than normal. And I just need to clear out these guys as quick as possible. Now with the ghosts, there's like two types of ghosts. The first type of ghost, they like shoot like a slow moving projectile, and the others, they like dash to you. I find the guys who dash more annoying because sometimes when they dash, it's not as predictable. Okay, managed to stack all those combo points for max damage, and we're just gonna clear this guy out as quick as possible. So that's the defensive skill where you go slightly invisible. It's also an immunity frame as well, so it's good to hold on to that particular defensive skill so you don't take damage like I'm doing now. Okay, stacking the damage, and now we've staggered like the elite. So trying to kill these guys as quick as possible. The other thing as well is when you transform, there's like a little bit of an immunity frame as well. So that's why in this particular case, as I transform, I didn't take damage. Alright, moving down to this next section. We need to go up here to see what there is. There's a lot of dudes here, so we need to be careful in terms of taking these guys out as quick as possible. Okay. Did take too many hits there, but that's okay. We'll try and clear them out as quick as possible. Do want to get the stun off as quick when we can. And we'll go up here, see what there is. Now we're halfway on our quest. We got 10 out of 20 in our stacks. So the good thing is when we do complete the trait, we will have about 10 damage that we build up extra. So we'll be doing 10% more damage. And finally, we got the big gold deposit as well. We got Cleave or Pyromania. Special applies Ignite, or the attack. I think I'm gonna buff our attack damage, basically making a more attack focused build. Do really like the increased attack speed after we dash. Dang, that speed is really good on this particular character. I do really like how quick we can move with this particular character. It feels well balanced. I don't know about the actual data or anything like that, but I do feel like conceptually and like balance wise, I feel like it's a very strong character. Alright, now we're going to move up here. We do see a treasure chest, so we'll go for the treasure chest. And the health shrine I'm not going to pick up because we can kind of heal after we take quite a bit of damage if we need to. It's also a good thing that we're fighting these trees during the daytime, because at nighttime they will spawn like little spiders, which will just make them harder to kill. Alright, so it did clear this without taking any damage, which is really good. And we have dash, defense cooldown, or special. I will take the special charge, so that way we can plant 2 bombs. Now, I didn't realize how much gold I had. So we have 688 gold. That's a lot of money, so we can buy a lot of items now. That way we'll have... I just used the magic mirror to copy the special charge. So we have 3 bomb up charges, essentially. So we can drop 3 bombs at the same time, which can combo really well. And we're buying plenty of upgrades. And now I'm going to go for the event as well, with our 5 minutes left remaining.
What's next?
Go out and get me that straw. I'll be waiting here to supervise the work.
They're not much for me.
Okay, so that's like the 3 bombs that we can drop, making us like stack damage on one particular character.
Easier than picking blueberries.
Okay, there are a few guys here, so I'm gonna try and clear these guys out. Drop a bomb. Okay, pick that up. Pick this one up too. And we're at 10 of our quest, so we need 5 more. And we're turning into the wolf now too. Okay, so this is another event, like a treasure chest that I haven't found yet, so it'll be good to collect the straw and do the treasure chest in one go. I'm going to pick up our ultimate here. The ultimate varies depending on which character you have, And the good thing is it's the cooldowns are irrespective of each other. So the werewolf will have its own cooldown on the skill. The human form Scarlet will have its own cooldown on the skill. Here I'm going to pick up Vajra for our dash to deal 40 damage. And finally we're going to pick up the rest of the straw to complete the event.
This is really looking fine and sturdy. Alaric will be proud of me. Oh no. We're doomed. Run, hide. Every bit for himself.
Damn, that was like a one bite. Yeah, the wolf form definitely feels a lot stronger in terms of our damage. Now there are a lot of guys showing up here, so we do need to clear them out as quick as possible. So I'll just use the ultimate here. We're using the raw to get rid of as many guys as quick as possible. Now my priority right now is just to kill them off as quick as possible because they are doing a lot of damage to the house. And we've got like a couple of guys remaining, and that's the quest done. So here we're going to pick up Philosopher's Stone. Gain 1 vitality every time you collect a health orb. Yeah, I like the sound of that one, so I'm going to pick that up. And I do want to heal as well, so I'm going to go up and maybe see if I can get the healing shrine. And I do want to go for the Grimoire as well, so I'm going to go down, maybe see if I can get the Grimoire. Actually, I'll quickly go back to base first, see if I can buy some items. Crit chance? Maybe not.
Watch out!
Okay, we do have 154 gold now, so we'll see if we can buy another item here at the Wishing Well. Now, the first time you buy something, it will cost 150 gold.
Danger? What danger?
Okay, and we have Horn of Plenty. I really do like getting more vitality on the character, so we're going to pick up the Horn of Plenty. And because we only have 20 seconds left, we'll take the Health Shrine.
Something wicked is coming.
Okay, a little bit more gold. And we're going to go for the boss now. Okay, 2 more left. Got one of them. Go for the second one. Alright. Now here at this point, the ultimate, which is a shotgun, do the ultimate again because you get 2 charges of it. And we'll stack bombs as quick as possible. Try to stack as much damage as we can. Alright. Second phase. Now we're actually a werewolf now, so we'll be doing more damage, I feel. And we'll try and take these tentacles out as quick as possible. Okay, trying to dodge those bullets as well as we can. So there I just used the special 3 times in a row. The cooldown isn't too long, so I feel like we can stack it as best as we can. It was a bad move trying to hit the bosses. I didn't realize that he like pushes you away like that. Alright. Use the ultimate here. And 1 slam. Okay, and that takes us into chapter 2, which is Storm Island. We'll basically be continuing on where we left off with the same items and talents.
Let's get a move on.
This time we'll have different mobs and things like that though. But you can see the shop has refreshed, and so we'll get a chance to get new items as well. Now I am very close to level 6, so that allows us to get a new talent. And the max level for talent is level 8. So, oh, there's a gold deposit there, so we'll quickly get that. It's for free.
Must have heard I was coming.
Okay, so true instance, in human form get 12% more move speed, and as a werewolf you get 25% more health. Or the defense, which basically when you go in defensive mode, it will stack up your combo points. In this case, I like having more move speed, so I'm gonna choose that one instead. Okay, there we go. That elite guy is pretty tanky, so gotta be careful.
Sneak up on them.
Okay, that was a misclick. I started using my ultimate, but I didn't finish it, so it looks like it put it back on a 9-second cooldown. Alright, so we're gonna get this green treasure chest. Okay, and then we got Voodoo Doll, which deal 20% damage to bosses. I think I'll take that. That does do the highest amount of damage, but it's very conditional because it only works on bosses. But I think like the boss phase is quite long in itself, so being able to do 20% more damage is very useful, especially if it's not too difficult dealing with the mobs on the map. Okay, so with the genies, it looks like there's like two types. The jinns. There's like the thundering one, which like does like a lightning thing, and then the other ones breathe fire. I feel like the ones that breathe fire are harder to deal with, just purely because of the way they kind of spin around, and you kind of have to move with their fire breathing to kind of dodge it. Yeah, that's just my thoughts. Okay, now we're moving up into this top section, and it looks like the special event is also on that side as well. So we'll have to go there and keep track of it. Finding these teleport areas is really useful because it helps you navigate throughout the map, especially when you need to heal or get items and things like that as well. Okay, that took much longer than I thought it would. So I'm going to go back to the base just to quickly get some items. So you can see I have 20 damage, 20 attack, meaning it's 20% more damage that I deal with every... yeah, like every piece of damage that I do is just 20% higher. The Grimoire is here too, so I'll quickly mark it by going to the teleport area.
Danger? What danger?
And we'll start the Grimoire event. So I'm just dropping the bombs out, spreading them out so that we can spread out the damage. I do need to take care of those elites holding the bags, because they do a lot of damage. So I'm going to quickly use the ultimate here. Okay, 14 seconds and we've completed the event. Special no longer affects Scarlet, and bomb explodes as soon as it hits the ground. Special recharges 20% faster in both forms, or special applies vulnerable to all enemies hit.
Just what I needed.
I do like the vulnerability. Vulnerability is a buff, or sorry, like a debuff that you can apply on enemies that will make them take more damage. Yep, so you can see the purple debuff on the enemy characters, telling you that they are vulnerable. Okay, so I'll quickly take the armor break, and we'll see what other things need to be done on the map. crabs do a lot of damage, so... And with the crabs, you kind of have to like whack them a few times to flip them over. Kind of like they're stunned in a way. We got power gains extra charge or power cooldown. Or we got defense cooldown. So bite is on a 4-second cooldown, which is the power. So it makes more sense to get the power charge rather than the power cooldown, because 20% of 4 seconds is like 0.8 seconds, compared to just getting an extra charge, whereby you'll always have 2 charges if you let it stack up. I find that's probably better than getting a 0.8 second cooldown reduction on my power skill. Alright, just gonna see what's in this bottom section. Okay, we're at full health now. So we have 458 health, which I think is quite a decent health pool to start with. And because we only have 7 minutes left, I would like to start on the event as well. So we have 458 vitality with 3 extra lives. So I feel like that is quite a lot of health to work with. Okay, just trying to clear out these guys as quick as possible. We do not want to miss out on the free money deposit here, and we're going to move down. There's another free money deposit here, so we'll take that. Took a bit too much damage there. I was trying to focus and kill the guys as quick as possible, but that's okay. We'll finish him off now. And this like this red genie is like particularly strong, because he does a lot of like homing attacks. I should remember that particular attack, the grab attack. Okay, dodge that grab attack. Okay, another stun. Do an ultimate here. Okay, dodge that too. Do another attack. Okay, dodge that one. does look like a majority of our damage come from bombs. So perhaps if we had more talents focused around bombs, that would be good. But in this case, we got attack gains 40% range and 20% damage. So because, as I mentioned from the beginning, we are trying to focus more on our attacks. So I'm going to naturally pick the one that increases our attack damage. And here we're going to pick up the legendary item that gives us an extra an ultimate charge. Now, because we have the two different forms, we have a lot of ultimates that we can use. So with Scarlet, she'll have an extra shotgun, whereas with the werewolf, he's going to have an extra, like a howling breath that he can do. I'm just gonna use the ultimate here just to clear out as many guys as quickly as possible, because I don't want to deal with them too much, seeing as these guys are very, very tanky. And we're gonna use the key to open the door. Try to see if we can pick up another item as well. Alright, so we use the key to open the door now. And we're just going to go around. Now you can dodge all of these dudes, because at the end of this cave there's a boss. You only need to kill the boss. You don't need to kill everything in the cave. So we're just skipping all of them, and because of the leash range they won't follow you. And this particular crab is really strong, so we do want to try and kill him as quick as possible. Get him into that stagger state, and here we're going to use the ultimate again and quickly take him out. And now we have Bloody Mary's mirror, so any armor will turn to damage. Now at the shop, I'm going to pick up armor because we just picked up the item, so that does give us 5 more damage that we can do. And quickly we're going to move up to this unexplored section. I just want to see what's there. Try and get as many upgrades as possible in the last 3 minutes. Okay, so there's a treasure chest here, so we'll try and go for this particular treasure chest. But again, these enemies are really strong, so I want to kill them as quick as possible. Okay, got the stun off on this guy, and then now I'll open the chest. Alright, so 2 minutes left, and we're just going to go down here, see what else is there. Now there's a red grimoire, and this will potentially give us 4 talent upgrades. So with the last minute that I have, I want to try and clean this out as quick as possible.
They're coming. Take this.
Okay, 1 minute left.
Here it comes.
Okay. Finally, we got it. And we're going to pick up the 4 talent upgrades.
I've been itching for some action.
And we'll just see if there's anything else we can do here in the last couple of seconds. Probably not. I don't think we'll be able to get the Hell's Shrine in time. But you never know. Okay, that was so close, but we weren't able to. But that's okay. We'll see what happens in the last battle. Now we're not at full health, but it would have been nice to have full health in that fight. Barely missed getting attacked there.
Take this.
Okay. Alright, so we did die there, but that's okay. I don't think it'll be too hard to finish off this last boss. But I'm taking a lot of hits. I think I'm getting a bit too slack because I kind of know that I have a lot of life left. Like I have another life left, so I'm not doing the greatest on the last attempt, but alright, use the ultimate again here. Okay, did get hit again, which is not good. Alright, let's quickly close this out. I don't want to leave it too long because otherwise he's going to stack too much, build up too much damage. Okay, finally close that out with the ultimate. And that was our run with Scarlet. I really enjoy this particular character, and I'm going to be putting out more runs with Scarlet, with Ravenswatch, with other roguelite games as well. So check them out when you get a chance. If you enjoyed the video, drop me a like down below and comment. As always, have an awesome day. Bye for now.